Hi guys. So today we're going to start off with moisturizing the face. So I use the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel, and I do like using this for everyday use. Like even when I'm not wearing makeup, I like to use it because it's so lightweight. And then we're going to move on to the brows. With my brows, I like to use a pencil. I've used a dip brow kind of product before, but I really didn't like I don't like that waxy look. So I like the pencil, makes it look very natural. So I use the Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow in the shade 5. And then we're going to go ahead and clean up the brows using LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Chestnut. I feel like it's not too light. It's a little lighter than my skin tone, but it blends in the end, I promise. So I go ahead and do that to both brows and blend that in using a Real Techniques brush. And I get these from Ulta pretty much. Next, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Correct. It's the shade C0 White. And I just let that dry on my eyes. Then I want to go in with this beautiful palette by Juvia's Place. It's the Afrique palette. I'm going to go in with the shade Dakar first. It's like an orange shade and blend that in really good in the crease and a little bit higher than the crease as well. Next, to deepen up that crease, I'm going to go in with the shade Cameroon. It's like a brown shade. Just want to deepen up that crease and define it a little bit more. Next, I want to go in above the crease and above, like right under the eyebrows with the shade Aya. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering the name, but it's a pretty yellow shade. So I just want to blend that in on top of that orange. Once I put that shade on, I'm going to blend them together and make sure there's no like line of demarcation between the two shades. Then I went back in with that Revolution concealer in the shade C0 White and just kind of cut the crease just a little bit. I'm not doing a super defined cut crease, just something to blend those colors together. Then I'm going to go in with the color Niger, I'm sorry, Niger, and put that on the outer corners. It's a deep green color. It's very pretty. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Togo. It's a shimmery green color. And as I was placing this one on my eye, it was pretty, but I felt like it wasn't popping enough. And maybe it's because of the concealer I had under it. Because when I swatched the color, it was very like pigmented and very bright. So I'm not sure. It could just be the concealer. But it came out pretty still. You can see me here thinking of what I was going to do next because it wasn't popping enough. And I went in with the color Angelique, and it was so pretty on top of that. Oh my God, like the camera is not doing it justice. But I went in with the e.l.f. Liquid liner in the color black. I really like these liquid liners by e.l.f. They are very pigmented if you're ever looking for a liner. I applied lashes off camera. The lashes I used were the Ardell lashes in the style 210. And then for foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid. It's in the color Cocoa 130. I really like this. It's really a really good match for my skin. After blending in that foundation, I went in with that same LA Girl concealer in the shade Chestnut, and then I mixed in the color Fawn as well. You'll see me adding that just to brighten up the under eyes a little bit. I like that bright under eye look, not too bright, but I do like that look. So I blended those two concealers together, put a little concealer on my nose and my forehead and my chin as well. In order to blend in my under eyes, I use a Real Techniques brush here, and I like how fluffy this brush is. It blends out the concealer really well. I don't have a problem with streaking or anything like that, so I do like this brush. In order to set my under eye, today I use the Juvia's Place I Am Magic setting powder, and this is in the shade Gobi. I really like this powder. It's not too gritty or anything like that. It's really smooth, goes under the eye. So I really like that to set my under eyes. For contour today, I'm going to use the Chocolates palette by Juvia's Place. And I really like mixing these two shades. I feel like it's the perfect shade, perfect contour shade for me. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that in. Then in order to set my entire face, I use the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. And I get the color medium deep. I feel like that's perfect for all over face powder for my skin tone, and I really like it. For blush today, I actually went in with MAC Raisin blush. I know a lot of people use this blush, but I really like it. It's perfect for deep skin tones. I recommend it to anyone. After blush, I just set my face with the Mario Badescu Aloe Facial Spray. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you like it as much as I do. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can be a part of the Glam family. I mean, why not? Oh, and don't forget to share. Bye.